Now, there we had Rita Rudner as Sally. She's replaced by Katsuchi in Kingdom Hearts 2, and her original voice actress was Catherine O'Hara. The little kids that we saw were Locke, Shock and Barrel. Locke is voiced by Jess Harnell. Locke's original voice actor is Paul Rubens. Shock is voiced by Katsuchi, who many people will recognise as Lil from the Rugrats, and Shock's original voice actress was Catherine O'Hara. And Barrel is voiced by Jeff Bennett, Barrel's original VA is Danny Elfman.
That bonehead Jack is really making it hard. I'll be jiggered. That works for me. Ooh, when I get my hands on that... Well, I've got no hands, but I'm still gonna nab that heart and control the heartless.
Crazy guy. That, my friend, was Oogie Boogie, who is voiced by Ken Page, who is Oogie Boogie's original voice actor. And to be perfectly honest, I don't think any other voice actor would have done as good a job as Ken Page does for him. Now, musical tracks time. The song that you hear at normal time is "This is Halloween, everybody look at me." It's the main theme of Nightmare Before Christmas. Battle theme is called Spooks of Halloween Town, which is fitting, I guess. There's not really any other musical tracks for Halloween Town, which kind of sucks, but yeah. Now, the White Knights can be very frustrating because they can cause mass damage, and they really can. It can be painful. But if you get them just right, then you'll be fine. And if you're a high enough level like I am, they should not be a problem. We will spend a lot of time about killing things in here because we have to, because we need to examine the coffin here to do anything. So we've got to take out all the Heartless, which is kind of sucky if you ask me, but yeah, that's life, that's what happens. Anyway, if we talk to the mayor, he will tell us that yes, we've got to attack the tombstones in the order that the ghosts appear. Well, that was piss easy. Oh, got to examine. Okay. Fine. I'll do it your way. If you do it correctly, then go to the pumpkin and you've got your element of surprise. Unfortunately, the camera is terrible in this area, so yeah. Anyway, we get the Jack in the Box. That's so woo. Now don't do what I'm about to do and go through this door, because you don't need to go here just yet. I mean, I suppose you can, because then you can, no, you can't. Don't go here. There's no need for you to. You can't even create a shortcut just yet, so yeah. There is one other new enemy that we will come across in Halloween Town, but we won't be getting to it for a little while, so I'll point it out when we get to it, don't worry. Now, Halloween Town and Atlantica are interchangeable. You can technically do either one of them first. However, I must say I do prefer to do, well, Atlantica is kind of easier to do first, because you don't have the horrible beasts that are the White Knights. So, yeah, it's up to you which one you do first, but I'd say it's more fun to do Atlantica. So I think I did do Halloween Town first when I first played the game. But yeah, when I that save file that I had ages ago, well, that I tried to do ages ago, it was here in Halloween Town that I got stuck. Largely because I came here several hours too early, and I was like 10 levels lower than where I am now. And against the boss that I was fighting, I stood no chance. Purely because the boss is so erratic that, yeah, it was just not gonna happen very well.
There you go.
There we go.
This time it's sure to work.
Let's try it. Oh god. You little cruds. Looks like we're gonna have to go off after them. Little blighters. Ugh, so now we're gonna have to go chasing up after them. I must say, Halloween Town does feel very, very, very short.
Zero.
And here we have Zero! In Kingdom Hearts, when we run up to Zero, he disappears and we go right through him. However, you're able to interact with him in Kingdom Hearts 2. And randomly, in 358 over 2 days, Zero's movement is represented by the sound of blowing wind. I don't know why, it just is. Now, I think you want to be at least 36, if I recall correctly, for this. For the end of this world, but we shall see. I'll point it out to you in a bit. Hey, it's the walking tub! And I want to say that the Moonlight Hill is iconic. Hey, here we have it. Here's the gargoyle. They're the other new enemies in Halloween Town, and they can be quite frustrating because obviously they're flying about and you just want to kill things and they're moving out your way and yeah, don't like them that much. They can also do this weird thing where they turn into energy and charge at you and stuff. Yeah. They're not the most annoying enemies in the game, so don't worry, but those are to come, those annoying enemies. Right, now we want to go through the big pumpkin thing here. And we're gonna have to kill some more Heartless. Joy. Because basically we need to examine a particular patch on the hill to be able to continue, which is frustrating because obviously if Heartless appeared, then yeah. So if you examine that, then you automatically walk over, thank God. And you can get to the next area, where there's quite a few chests. So after lots of murder, and there is lots of murder here, God, the Sonic Blade is all I can say. Now there is one other save point in Halloween Town, but it's one that it's temporary. So yeah, I'm not going to explain why it's temporary because that would spoil it. But yeah, so because there is a Trinity here that you really want to get, I would advise swapping Donald back in, going and grabbing that, and then finishing the world. Doing it before that's a stupid idea. Heartless, die! And there's more. Bloody typical. Just when you think you've murdered them, more turn up. Yeah. Just die already! I'm gonna have to follow him down, aren't I? Oh, yes, no, wait, what? Oh, for crying out loud, just die already! And there's more. You do want to do this though, because you get loads of experience, and also it means that you're not going to be halted from opening all the chests that are out, which obviously you really want to do, because it's always good to get all the chests. Now, there is a shortcut back to Guillotine Square, but you do not want to take it. You seriously do not want to take it. Not yet, anyway. Now what you want to do is get onto the step, jump over to that little bit there, and then you can jump across. No, we're so close. There we go. Yay, some more puppies have returned home. Phew! Now, you may think that you can't get to this one, but you can actually. What you've got to do is, if you just see by my command menu, there's a little platform that you wouldn't think you can jump on, but you can. And then from here, you just high jump all the way over to there, which you wouldn't think you could. That's the one you don't think you could land on. It's a little bit tricky, but it's completely possible to get over here and get a defense up, which I'm going to use immediately, along with my AP ups and my power up. And yeah, I'm pretty much just going to use them on Sora because I suppose it's most useful, really, if you think about it. If I die, then it's game over. If they die, there's no problem. I think I'll put on Jackpot, probably. Oh, I'm not going to put one on at all. Yeah. But yeah, we're literally nearly at the end of the world. Sounds ridiculous, but yeah. I mean, we'll be spending a bit more time in Oogies Manor than you'd expect. Because there's a lot of me going up and down and up and down. But, yeah.
I knew Oogie Boogie was behind this.
Now, the one thing I've noticed about Halloween Town is that Sora never has any like proper facial animation. I think it's like the only world where he doesn't, which is just really odd. No, you can fall off here. Try not to. It's not good for you. But if you do, don't worry, because you can get back up quite easily.
Fire!
Love fire spam. Awesome. What? Only an ether? Well, that's pathetic. Right, so over to your right there is the one of only 2 trinities in Halloween Town, and because I don't have Donald with me, I can't use it. Now, some people will have brought Donald with them, so you can do it right now. But since I haven't, I'm going to have to wait until I get to the next save point to be able to fix up my party. Now, I could swear I have seen somebody swapping and swapping party members mid-battle, but I don't know how you do that at all.
Thunder! See ya!
I love using Fire. It's great fun. Anywho, going through that will take us to a particular place later on, so we will do that eventually, but not right now, because I've got no need to go to there just yet. Right, we want to go to the left, I believe, to get some stuff. Basically, after doing a bit of murder, very important murder, obviously, what we've got to do is jump onto the roof of this thing, that you see sort of this thing here with the mouth, and then jump over to the cage to get a chest. Now obviously this would be much easier with an ability that we're going to get later on, but we can do it now, so we will be doing that, because I'd rather get everything as soon as I can get it, so that it's useful to me. And so that I don't need to bother about having to come back. And also because, no, I won't mention it. But yes, you want to get all the chests now if you want them. You really, really, really do. You'll see why. Anyway, right ahead of us here is a boss fight. But you didn't see that one coming so soon. And oh god, is a frustrating boss if you're not prepared. Oh boy.